Nehemiah is the central figure of the Book of Nehemiah, which describes his work in rebuilding Jerusalem during the Second Temple period. He was governor of Persian Judea under Artaxerxes I of Persia. Book of Nehemiah. In the 20th year of Artaxerxes, king of Persia, Nehemiah was cupbearer to the king. Learning that the remnant in Judah were in distress and that the walls of Jerusalem were broken down, he asked the king for permission to return and rebuild the city. Artaxerxes sent him to Judah as governor of the province with a mission to rebuild, letters explaining his support for the venture, and provision for timber from the king's forest. Once there, Nehemiah defied the opposition of Judah's enemies on all sides, Samaritans, Ammonites, Arabs and Philistines, and rebuilt the walls within 52 days, from the Sheep Gate in the north, the Hananel Tower at the northwest corner, the Fish Gate in the west, the Furnaces Tower at the Temple Mount southwest corner, the Dung Gate in the south, the East Gate and the gate beneath the Golden Gate in the east. Appearing in the Queen's presence may indicate his being a eunuch, and in the Septuagint, the Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible, he is described as such, eunuchos, rather than oinochos. If so, the attempt by his enemy Shemaiah to trick him into entering the temple is aimed at making him break Jewish law, rather than simply hide from assassins. He then took measures to repopulate the city and purify the Jewish community, enforcing the cancellation of debt, assisting Ezra to promulgate the law of Moses, and enforcing the divorce of Jewish men from the non-Jewish wives. After 12 years as governor, during which he ruled with justice and righteousness, he returned to the king in Susa. After some time in Susa, he returned to Jerusalem, only to find that the people had fallen back into their evil ways. Non-Jews were permitted to conduct business inside Jerusalem on the Sabbath and to keep rooms in the temple. Greatly angered, he purified the temple and the priests and Levites and enforced the observance of the law of Moses.